Hello and happy Sunday. Well, what a week. I was going to do some filming of all the snowy scenes, but thought, why bother? We've had it all over the country, haven't we? Don't think anyone's escaped the beast from the east and the pest from the southwest. They say it's very unusual though. In fact, when it was my 50th birthday in 2014, I went to Swinging London. It's only 10 days off the same day, and I was in my shirt sleeves. Lovely and warm, although it is a little bit warmer down there. Global warming, my ass. I've just been down to Morrison's, well, a couple of hours ago, and normally I do that as a sort of reconnaissance mission to see if it's okay to get the bike out, but it still looks a bit icy. So I thought, why bother? Last week, of course, was a different kettle of fish because bright sunshine and not as cold. Well, I've got chicken in the oven, dead one. Some chicken thighs. And also I got tempted to buy a bottle of Ballycastle. It's only £3 something. The reducer strength of it, 12%. I'm sure it used to be 15. And proper Bailey's is 17% proof. I didn't feel like going anywhere anyway because I got paid on Wednesday or Thursday. I thought I'll treat myself to a nice curry on Friday. And then a mate come over, Paul Taylor. Went for a couple of drinks. It was actually Hooper's Alcoholic Dandelion and Burdock. They were selling it in our local pub. Well, our nearby pub. Cross Axes. Cross Axes! I know what you're thinking. What's this nonsense? But like I said, it's not that I'm a fair weather rider, it's just safe to stay in. Not much fun sliding about on the slush. So, see what next week brings. I'm just going to turn the engine over if it starts. Oh, neutral, you twerp. Wow. I went to work on Monday, and then the snow arrived Tuesday, so I've been getting the bus to work. Can you hear me? Yeah, I've been getting the bus to the hospital in Blackburn, and then walking it about 1.5 miles to work in the snow. Stopping halfway at a petrol station for a brew and a slice of cake. Not a lot of smoke yet. Don't know if I should do that. Keep the charger plugged in while it's revving. Well, there we are, smoke. I just contacted a few different shops and the police. In my local supermarket's car park there's been a green Kawasaki ER-5 500cc S-Reg S178 UBS or something. I don't know if there's any local people that are going to be watching this. But I've contacted 3 shops and the police. I mean, police should be able to trace who it is with a bloody registration number, but everyone says that these days they don't bother. So I told the police it's worth between £750 and £1,000. Only done 3,000 miles. Really, choke. Or fast idle. Yeah, and it was abandoned when the snow started, and someone's pointed out, because it's got loads of crash bars on, even crash bars on the front, side and back, and it looks like a school bike, and they're always being pinched, aren't they? Kawasaki ER-5 in green. And I contacted Keith Dixon's, and the chap, well, the shop closed at 3, and the chap responded lives in Chorley, and he said he'll arrange to have it picked up and took to the shop and returned. I thought, well, shouldn't you contact the police first? A bit cheeky. If a chap turns up on Monday, when my bloody bike gone? I brought a new battery. So that's all there is to report. Crap week, snow, getting the bus to work. At least it's cheaper than taxis, although sometimes the bloody bus didn't turn up, so I had to get a taxi. I was stuck at the bus stop for an hour on Thursday, I think it was. Gonna have to learn to drive, aren't I? Like I keep saying, with being 6'7" and 20 stone, I don't really fit behind the wheel of any normal cars. Although there's a big lad at work, similar size to me, and he said he's having lessons in a Peugeot 203. There's a lot of room in them or something, I wouldn't know what one is. The 203. I had a quick look on the internet and I think I got the number wrong. Because I know nothing about cars. It looked a bit little. And someone said for all the money you fork out in taxis and fighting about with buses, you could be paying for lessons. So there it is. Birthday in a couple of weeks, well, just less. It's a Wednesday. I thought having a birthday blowout round Clitheroe, but not much wage left. And my eBay Beatles sale seems to have flopped. Why don't people want my bargain Beatles stuff? I just relisted 11 items because they were unsold. Giveaway prices as well. Oh, there's a throttle sticking. Just squirt a bit of something in it. Chain lube, no. Is that copper grease? Super grease. Might be alright. Not WD, but cheap version. Just to loosen things up. That's the one that got glued when I was putting the heated grips on. It came supplied with super glue. And when I knocked them on, the super glue squeezed all over and jammed the bloody throttle. I had to bugger about freeing it up. I did it eventually. So I've not started a big spring clean yet. As soon as it's warmer, I'll make a start. And I've seen the oil I want, £33 something from M&P, with a free K&N filter which has a little nut on. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I'll do a video of that. So there we are, crappy winter, the beach from the east, it's all melting slowly but surely, and I'll see what it's like tomorrow. Can't afford bloody taxis. Am I the only one that's only got a bike licence? Anyone else not drive a car? I think everyone drives cars these days. I should have took lessons when I was 18 instead of waiting until I'm nearly 54. Today is Paul King's birthday, so all the best, Paul King. He's had his daughter around and brother, I think. Well, that's all for now. Sorry it's a bit dull, I just like to keep in touch at least once a week. Okay, bye for now.